G'day and welcome to another episode. My name is Daethstro, the Aussie Geek, and today we will be once again looking at the Transformission's Overturn, aka IDW Dead End. And honestly, I decided to fill with this guy tonight, and for the sake of forgetting the steps to transform him, I figured I'm going to do it now. I've been fiddling with it for about an hour because this guy can be a thorough pain in the ass to get into vehicle mode, to slightly get into combined mode. Even though their Motormaster has a lot more parts, the feet and legs on this, it's the worst. So we do have his gun. So he holds that really well. We'll just take that out of his hand because he doesn't need that right now. Articulation-wise, which, as I said in the last episode, we will do robot to vehicle to combine mode for when we do the Menasor. Head can do a full 360. It can look up that far. It can look down that far. Arms can go out this far, or if you want to bend them there. It has bicep rotation. No, can do a full 360 as well. It has a single jointed elbow bend that gets you that far. It has this one, a very stiff wrist rotation. He has single pin knuckle with typewriter fingers and no movement there at the thumb. He has waist rotation, no ab crunch. You don't really need to, but you can lift those out of the way and his legs go that far. It can go out that far and go back that far. Even if you move that out of the way, it's still not going to get very much further. He has ratcheted knees, which get you that far. I hate his feet. His feet are too small and they're stupid. Ankle tilt that far. This toe bend can move and the heel can move and can go up and down. And honestly, it makes stability a pain in the butt because you have to figure out just the right place to put it, because honestly, I wish his feet were a little bit tighter. I might mess with it one day. I don't know. See. Oh yeah, by the way, due to transformation, his knees can move side to side. But yeah, so it's just a matter of balancing him. Now, I have no Fans Toys Dead End, because if anyone does have him, I call you a liar, because Fans Toys still has not released that figure. So here he is with MP36, Masterpiece Megatron. And in case anyone's wondering while watching this video, no, he's never transforming. He's too damn fragile. It's the same thing as if I ever get Hound, I'll be transforming him once, maybe on camera, and that'll be about it. So that's going to be really a long video. So let's get this guy down to vehicle mode. And, oh, I don't like it. I don't like it. It's a pain in the butt. All right, let's do this. So first things first, you're going to come back here, and you're going to untab these, and you're going to push the hand all the way in, and then that will snap into his fist. And then you're going to rotate it this way. You're going to come here, and I haven't done on this, but the tires will normally be pushed in. Pull the tire out as far as it'll go. Flip that back all the way, and that'll give you clearance for later. We'll lift up the backpack for the time being, and flip this out of the way, and then that can just go into there, like so. So, 1 second. There we go, arms all done. Alright, so we'll do the bonnet. What you're going to do is pull these pieces out until they get into the right place. Flip this up to fill out that. You're going to come back here, and their clearance is an issue with this. Fold this out and back. Like so. Now, you will be enticed to tab that into place. Don't do it yet, because we have to fold out these windows like so, and we're going to pull them down if they haven't already, and we will push this down. I'm pretty sure we're going to end up having to untab it anyway, but we're going to keep these up here for the time being. Just push that arm back in, Now the legs. The legs are the biggest pain in the ass with this figure. So what you're going to do is, I'm just trying to remember, articulate it right. You're going to twist it here at the hip so that you have the screw here. You're then going to fold and, well, untab back here would be probably helpful. Where are you? There you are. Tab here, just sort of split that apart. So this folds back and will fill out part of the back of the car. You're then going to sort of flip this back, twist it around, and then pull it back. And honestly, that's scary because on the amount of times I think I'm going to break that is I have no amount of counting for it. So then what you're going to do is you're going to flip this panel out, this panel in, so you have this sort of little piece. So you should have this sort of tab, and you're going to fold it out like that. So you actually want the foot sticking out to the bottom bit. Oh, this is the part I hate. All right, so you need to rotate the thigh inside here. Now you're going to have to probably flex a few things to get it around. Something's in the wrong spot. Try to get that out a bit. There we go. So I've sort of, it's sort of fiddly, sort of trying to flip and twist, and I've got the hips around the wrong way. God dang it. All right, so you make sure your hips are around the right way. So that's going to flip under, and then this is going to come under here. All right, like so. Now, don't worry about all this for the time being. So let's see if I can do that properly this time. So split them in half, so that opens that up. Flip out this piece, flip down this piece, slide that in, or rotate that in a little bit, extend it as far as it'll go, and try to get that piece over the wheel. Oh, God, it scares the crap out of me. That's the one piece, honestly, I'm surprised after all these years I haven't broken it, but then again, I usually leave this guy transformed, I don't touch it. So then you're going to sort of fish it through. I don't think I've transformed the hip properly. There we go. Fish the hip through. Come on. Oh, you're going to fight me, aren't you? Oh, God, I hate this figure. Because it's this piece here that's the biggest pain in the butt of it. Let's try to get that through there. Try getting this one out of the way and see how I go. So sort of down. Why am I not getting anywhere with it? I knew I was going to have trouble with this. Come on, why aren't you twist? There we go. I didn't twist the inside mechanism. That's why. That was my big problem. And these windows are getting in the way again. So, sort of twist and turn until you've got it through there and there. And we're almost to the home stretch. God dang. The way this was built, I'm surprised I haven't snapped it. So then we're going to try with some difficulty to tab the back together. And we're going to try to push these thighs up as far as we can. Like I said, these bits we're not really worried about right now. So we need to get this piece into here. And I think I've turned my hips a little bit. Come on. There we go. That gets in there. Pull this out. That gets in there. All right. Now some of the fun. We need to get these under here and keep that under there. So I'm going to try and pull it just a little bit because I don't want to untab everything. That's going to slide under. And do the same on the other side. And then it's a matter of trying to keep that roof together. And try to keep these windows from sliding back under it because they're a pain in the butt to get back out again. So I think I've made that look easier than it is. There we go. Yeah, I'm going to have trouble with those windows. They just don't want to go in. Alright, screw it. They can stay where they are. Because that one's gone where it's supposed to go. That one hasn't. Oh well, screw it. Bugger it. It's right. Alright, so then we can flip this up. Bend it here. That's just going to sit in there. And then we can finish. So when you rotate these in, you want to rotate this out. And that's going to rotate up. So it fills in the side skirt. And then they can just sit flat. And then that will tab into the back there. Like so. So same thing. Pull it out. Rotate it up. Slide that down. Tab that in. Just sort of tabs onto here. And then just fiddle with that side skirt till it's done. Alright, so I'm just going to try to give that as much of a squeeze as possible. And there it is. There is dead end, IDW dead end in his vehicle mode. And as you saw, that was probably the easiest time I've ever had. I remember the first time when I first got this, I hated this figure. And I still do to this day. It's the worst transformation I've ever had, and I've got some fans toys. So there we go. There it is in vehicle mode, and of course you can take that and you can plug that under here for storage. And quickly for size comparison, there he is with Windblade. And now let's get down to the final step. We'll take off that gun again, and we will get him into combine mode. And it is a bit fiddly, but thankfully we don't have to do a lot of changes. Although I probably should have grabbed a tool. So first things first, we're going to untab the back end again. Just separate that. Gonna unhook these again. Get them cleared. Like so. And fold that down. Same on both sides. Like so. Obviously that's going to fold up. Now basically we're shifting this up. So I might lift the camera up a little bit. So we're going to untab that. And you're probably going to end up messing with these windows, because you need to untab the whole back end and just fiddle with it until you get those legs split out again. Like so. Now it's still tabbed in a little bit. It's because of those feet. And then you want to put the roof back together the way it was. Right, so all this is going to stay for the most part the way it is. Oh, I knew I'd forget a step. We are going to have to split this a little bit, because I realized I need to get to the combiner port. So see if I can. I don't think there's really a way I can do this. All right, so basically you want to split these in half, and there's a gray piece in here. And I'm just going to grab a screwdriver for a minute. And what you need to do is you need to push through here, and there's your combiner peg, and you can pull that out, which apparently mine doesn't want to. And then you can tab that back together. Give me 1 second. Alright, so I've just fixed that back up. Alright, so all we're going to do is we basically want to flip out these pieces here, both sides. And you're going to line this up with, I don't know if you can see it, this piece in here. And it can be a little bit of a pain in the butt, but if you can get it and just push it in like so. So I'll just do the other side. So after what felt like forever, I finally got it together. This has been tabbed back together. That is your combiner part piece for your hand. I also forgot to mention you need to spin the feet around, and then you can just lift these up. And there he is in combine mode, and it's nothing but a pain in the butt. This is supposed to apparently come out. I don't know. Maybe I did something wrong. Anyway, so there it is. There is dead in his combine mode. So if you liked this video, give me a thumbs up. If you didn't like this video, give me a thumbs down. I promise you will not hurt my feelings. Perhaps like, subscribe, and ring the bell. And if I get 5 likes on each of these Stunticons, I will do WFC Scorponok next. So thanks for watching, and I'll catch you later.